Welcome to this survival series for No Man's Sky, and we're currently down on I think it's a barren planet. And the reason I'm making this short video is that I want to make sure that I can remember what I'm doing in this series while I'm currently distracted by trying to get Expedition 15. This is the fishing expedition completed as well. So what I'm going to do is start with a little bit of an update of where we are. So we're down on this planet. And if you watch the previous part, you'll be aware that I found this ship here. And what I've been doing a little bit off camera is repairing it to make space. Because one thing I do want to do is get up into the space station and sell off the flying brick. And then maybe just to keep things moving forward with respect to the Artemis mission. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So we're going to take off and head up into space. I say the main reason for making this video is just to make sure that I remember what I'm doing, because I do want to come back to this series. Wow. Okay, get out of the way. Where is the space station gone? Oh, it's over there. Because of course the rules on this series is that we can only play with one ship until we get to a freighter. So we're just going to get to the space station. And while we're actually traveling there, I just want to say, as usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback, guys. You always do, as usual, you always give me something to do. Now, I did get a comment from someone about kind of spending what you can find on the starter planet. I think the important thing with No Man's Sky is there strictly isn't really a starter planet, because what the game actually does is just dumps you at some random planet, a kind of out towards the outer rim, and what you have to do then is just take advantage of what's available on that planet. And of course, all planets have crash ships, which means you can get a reasonable ship before you even leave the starter planet. What we are going to do, I think I've got the space here. So the first thing we're going to do is come in here, summon in the flying brick. Just make sure you can see I've stripped it all down and transferred all the tech over. Yeah, and also all planets have a sentinel pillar on, and of course if you can find the sentinel pillar, you've got a chance of getting a fairly reasonable multi-tool as well before you leave. But as I say, in keeping with the rules, we're just going to come here in salvage analysis. We're not going to get much for this ship, but there, claim 3.4 million in scrap. Yeah. And that will dispose of the flying brick. No great loss. And we're just going to come in here. And of course, we're going to sell off press indium scraps. And we've got a spool of nanite cables. That gives us over 10 million. And then I think we got some. What have we got here? Starship phase beam. Trouble is I don't have a lot in the way of space. Cyclotron module, Starship shield module is no good anyway. So we can, I think we're on my, I'm really short on more on. So if we, I don't think I've got a phase beam, have I? Now I think we're just going to sell them, to be honest. I mean, they're not worth that much, and we could go to the Anomaly and get a phase beam. But so what we'll try and do is sell those off for the nanites. We probably won't get much for them, but got it here. Upgrade modules. Sell the modules. Yeah, we get. As I said, we're not exactly going to get vast amount for them, but that's okay. Just want to check out the So we got 7 million. We could be sneaky and buy a ship, but I don't really want to buy a ship. We've got, I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to buy 6 wiring looms, because I think that will give me an opportunity to fix this ship a little bit more. Yeah, we got what spaces we got? I mean, I could, it'd be great to free up these spaces, but we'd have to get chromatic metal. I think I'd rather have the carry capacity at the moment. So if we go 1, actually I could, if I can actually make the, I should have done it this way. So I think, oh wow, okay, we've got to make 3 of each. Okay, so I don't want to drain all my carbon out, so we're gonna have to keep working on that and repair them, and then we can just replace out those over time. And then we got gold, which we could repair. I'll prefer a new multi-tool anyway. So I think what we're going to do now is, where's my ship? It's over here. Is it? I mean, I'd like to install this, but we'd have to make some wiring looms. I think what I am going to do, rather than, I mean, the economy scanner is very useful, so I'm going to do that. Use up the wiring loom, also to put down a reminder for me that if we collect some microprocessors, I will do it, because this is very much a video so that I can keep track of what I'm meant to be doing. I don't want that. Where's, oh, okay, of course the game's been helpful. And change the mission. What we got here? We got I think we're going back to the barren planet anyway. So we're just going to go and do the Artemis missions, because I do want to move this along so that I can get this out of the way. Of course, this is an approximate location. In theory, we should be able to see the let's just fly away a bit. Oh, come on. Okay, game, I'll play. Oops. And of course, this is the approximate location. For some reason, I can't land. I think the terrain's a little bit rough, is it? This is where the game tells me 361 over there. Let's just check the right, so we're just going to walk in the direction. There's 250. I can't understand how I could miss a hollow terminal if it's only a couple of 100 meters away from where I landed it. That doesn't make sense. But I suppose that's the way the game goes, so we're not going to worry too much. There it is. It must have been kind of like hidden amongst the textures. I mean, I've got a pile of the things to summon in ships with, so yeah, thank you, game. Locate the long distance transmitter. course, first thing is first, got to remember that I haven't got all the environmental protection that I've got with the fishing expedition. Just see. Certainly want the nanites. Take that. Anything in there? Certainly take the damaged machinery. Not the living slime though. We got toxic protection. I wouldn't. I think we'll drop that in. And of course we will claim the location, and of course what we've got to do now is climb up the steps, and we've got navigation, another navigation data, so we're doing okay with that. Climb up the, where's the next level? That's around here. And here we are. Holographic comms tower. And we're in. Yeah, it looks like I need to stock up on some silicon whatever it is. Holoterminus activated, multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. The extra power should allow me to re-establish contact with Artemis. Tune to Artemis's frequency. I tried to locate Artemis's frequency, uploading the data from a previous communication. Right, so, and there's jolly old Artemis. Who's there? Whoops, sorry. You really are real, aren't you? Aren't you? Not a dream. Say you're real. Of course I'm real. I'm sorry, it's hard to think here. Something's wrong with because it's easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought it might be a dream. I'm sorry, I haven't heard another voice for so long. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. What are they? Stranger smiles through the static. I'm just like you. You are a traveller of worlds, aren't you? Yeah, ask how they know. They do not respond to the speech. They transmit a vision, a red star, and a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the reaches of the galaxy. I see these strangers' first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for dreams of worlds. Through the darkness I hear it said. Anomaly detected. Designation traveller. Awaken. What I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. I must recognize it too. We are the travellers, discoverer of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must know that you are not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, it was a journey to finding me. I cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from the crash ship? Upload the data. I upload my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found at the crash vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me. This ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there's hope after all. We need to work out where you both are. If you build a signal boosters across the system, you should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find a way out, and you can get the answer that you seek. Agree to the plan. Thank you, Traveller. I'm going to save my life. Yep. So we've now got an option to build a signal booster. Oops. Going on. Oops. I think we can just launch off the top. So what we need, build a signal booster. We need metal plating, carbon nanotubes. Oh, I've turned all my ferrite dust into what we call it, magnetized ferrite. Well, no, it's in here. Yep. I was repairing the ship. That's a bit unfortunate. What I will do is Just see. Yeah, we're going to use up the magnetized ferrite. Just shove it in here. That's it. Just a little bit. So we need some ferrite dust. I don't think this planet is particularly rich in ferrite dust. I don't think. Ferrite dust there. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the jolly old mining. And pick up some carbon dust stuff as well while we're at it. I'd forgotten how. Oops. Can you see? There's a buried cat. That's a cargo drop. Whoops. I think I might have just destroyed what. We got an ion battery. I think I'm okay for oxygen at the moment. No, maybe not as much oxygen as I thought I had. Get rid of you, grassy pod first. And pick up some oxygen. I got you. Nope. Well, you can be gone in a minute. Wow. I'm not so actually sure what happened there. We're certainly going to take the... We got a second multi-tool. That should give me the... Looking for anything that will give me salts. Pyrite. I think I've got pyrite. Have I got pyrite? Got a very tiny amount. That's 700. It's too far away. Alright. Helps if I actually get the right tool option. I think I'd like to pick that pyrite up if possible. It's only 500 units away. So we'll go and get the pyrite. Well, it's a little bit further away than I thought it would be, but that's okay. Right, I'll see you once I get to the pyrite. So here we are. We just arrived at the pyrites. Destroy a few things, but I think picking this up would be quite useful. So I'm just going to grab this. There we are. Won't take long. Pyrite deposits seem to be a bit tight-fisted at the moment. Let's see if we can see any restorative over there. Sometimes restoratives have other bits and pieces with them as well. Anything else around here? A couple of buried technology modules over there. I think I'll go and pick them up as well. There's got the space for them, and they will represent either nanites or money, although I think at the moment it's probably more nanites than money. So just quickly go and go and get this. Station reached. I think there's another one fairly close by. I thought there was, but obviously there's one there. 118. I think that can be worth a visit. Then we'll make our way back to the ship in that direction. I think what I will do is we will refine these. That give me another 90 nanites. As I say, I think it's the nanites are more important than the money at the moment, because I say I've got nearly 9 million. So yeah, that's up. Have I got any more? Yeah, we've got. I'm gonna keep turning the ferrite dust. Probably gonna need it. Right, we're on. I was about to say about some cobalt, but I'll take the sodium. I'm a little bit low on sodium at the moment, so these hazardous plants will be quite useful. There's an oxygen one there as well. Take those, and what we need to do is we need to make one of those, and I think we have to start using the filter. That bait is a little bit irritating. Okay. All right, we've now built a signal booster. Triangulate position. Yep. Position. Locate nearby structures. See what's near us. Also take advantage of the situation. There's a kind of a signal booster thingy just over there, which I'm not particularly that interested in. Of course, we can pick you up. Where's the next one? So, suitable site off planet. I think I've got enough time to do another one. Because I say I don't want this video to be too long. Simply because, well, one, I don't really have enough time, and this is more of a aid memoir. And of course, if I got the need to deploy these what we call it, these triangulation sites. That's it. Right, we've got a rainy planet, Starboard. We've got paraffinium. Now we've got an opportunity here. To if we can pick some paraffinium up, that we can use that to repair the ship as well. So that could be useful. So maybe there's an excuse. So maybe there's a reason to stay here. Oh, we got a drop pod. I'm certainly gonna take advantage of this. Yeah. Right. First things first. What? Oh, great. Maybe we won't be hanging around here. Triangulate position. Go away. What we need here is one of those nut tube. Upgrade this suit. I think I prefer. Actually, what we're going to do is, yeah, okay. What we're going to do is get up into space, try and get away from these guys. That wasn't, and we're just going to go in the Anomaly. I don't want to fight these guys. I mean, they're complete plonkers. So, just going to dive in the Anomaly. And because this, we can actually use this as an opportunity to get some nanites. Because we've been away from the Anomaly and long enough now to, should Artemis and co should be reset by now. And we can also talk to Nada, so right. Yeah. Silver, yeah. Don't think we've got any Quicksilver at the moment, but we can talk to young one, rattle through this, give Flora. Gives us another 125 nanites. Traveller help make progress. Transmit milestone data. And we've got another 100, so that gives us 225 nanites. And we can go and talk to Nada. Or the traveller entity. Tell Nada about Artemis. Artemis' friend wishes to meet travellers, but they have. It seems Artemis' friend has forgotten Nada curious. It's good to help this entity traveller friend, but Nada advises caution. Ask about whom Artemis is. Artemis entity was a traveller entity, one like you. Nada had made them safe. They know they are known to Nada. This entity may be Artemis' friend, but a different iteration, another way for Artemis entity to be of fraud. The universe does not like our little home. We do not acknowledge their rules, and they would punish us. Okay. Right, we've got some Quicksilver. So 150 Quicksilver. What we should be able to do is we come here. No. Oh. Oh, is that because I've already done it in this system? I'm kind of... Let's have a quick look at the tech. Wings of Glory research ship upgrades. We could spend 375 on a phase beam. We got the, don't need a conflict scanner. We don't need a reflected, could be useful. Ablative armor, yeah, not really. Instability drive, efficiency pulse drive. I suppose I could put in the phase beam as a secondary weapon. The alternative is no. So we haven't got dioxide, cyclotron ballista, effective against ship's shields, constantly weaken against metal armor and ship's hull. Part of me says go with the phase beam, but I think we're most likely going to be changing ships. I don't think I'm going to worry too much. I think I'd rather just hang on with what we got. Actually, multi-tool upgrade. Let me just have a look at the multi-tool upgrade options. Well, actually, we got a... What we got here? Got... But if I compare this with that, I can buy this for 2.4 million. I must admit, I'm very tempted to, because this gives me roughly the same as what I've already got, but it's going to give me a lot more slots to expand. And it's going to have a higher scanner range as well. Yeah, I think we're going to buy this. I'm going to tempt fate. We're going to buy that. We got the money for it. That gives us this multi-tool. We got a nice boost to our scanner here because we got a specialist slot. We will move you over there. Shove you there. Put you there. What I will do is, can we change multi-tools here? We get off that. I'm gonna store that technology. Store that technology. We're not going to use this thing anyway, so so we can strip off what we can. I don't think the duplicate will work, but we'll give it a go. Oops, no. See what we can put in. Oops. Right. Parts laser package. Exosuit. Scanner package. I'm not sure that we can get. It won't let us put 2 of those on. Terrain manipulator. We might as well actually you over there. Fill you up with some more. Bulk caster. Nope. So these 2 we can either put these back on the other ship, or we can sell them. I think what we will do is we'll put them back on the other multi-tool, just to be friendly. So you can get installed into there. Oops. And should have known better than to take them off. All right. So we got a marginally better ship. But we're going to put the personal force field on and move you up out there. What else can we put in? We got the pulse splitter. Put a fishing rod on. I think it would confuse the issue too much if I decided to fish at the same time. Right, let's just check the Alone Amidst the Stars. Right, I think we will just very quickly see where I think the 3rd triangulation point is, and see if it's somewhere useful. Shame about that planet, but I don't really want to spend all my time being chased by what we call it, by sentinels. What have we got here in front of us? Okay, looks like we're going back to the barren planet again. Okay, right, so finish this video off. What I'm going to do is we're just going to do the final triangulation site, and we'll take it from there. This ship definitely, I've had a problem landing recently. I'm not sure why, but this is a free landing, so and we will do the triangulate position. Yeah, it says return to space and contact Artemis. We will do that, but just to finish this video off, we'll do the check here. Pick up the nanites, keep that going, a little bit of carbon. Okay. See, we can do multiple pickups. That one's all empty. See what type of base we got. It'd be a bit ironic if it gives us a location of another ship. There's some carbon in there. A little bit more over there. There's sodium. Talk to matey here. Mining overseer engineer. Seems ill. The skin is flaking. Their eyes is crusted. The voice croaks. Help friend. Strange dry flat. Offer life support. Washed away. Replace a delicate, fragrant perfume. Well, we got another 93 nanites, and we've improved our standing with the observatory. This is just going to give us a what we call it. So it'd be 3918 because it's just a cycle of numbers. Crack the code and find the location within the depths of space. I think it says nothing found simply because we've already got a location. I should really clear this ancient ruin. One thing I did miss was the... Yeah, I can hear you. Get rid of you. And more nanites. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part will probably be similar to this one because there's a good chance we'll still be doing the expedition. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.